when you go to get a burger or something like that, there's no personality behind that. You know, there's no, you're not equating that to a human thing. Like when I
I
would
think you
never,
should.
like myself, I would never kill an animal and eat it. I couldn't do that. But
I
you're,
believe
but I
Johnny.
know what you mean. Like there's no, when I do that, there's no like personalization behind it. You know what I mean? I'm not looking at this food like, oh, this came from somewhere.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
that's,
That's like what we've been conditioned to believe, you know? Like obviously, like I think if you tell like a small child that like, hey, this piece of meat is an animal that was alive, that wanted to live, that got their life was taken to be turned into a sandwich. I think anybody would be upset and not want to do that anymore. You know, but we've been conditioned from a very young age to like compartmentalize and see like dog friend, cow
right.
milk, pig food, chicken eggs. But that's just
Hmm.
not right. You know, all of these animals they have their own subjective experience and they all want to live and they are individuals. So even though like I hear you, you don't think like you don't see a burger and think, oh, that was somebody that wanted to live. But it was. And I think that you should think about that because there's you don't have to pay for animals to be exploited for your food. You know, you could just eat a vegan burger.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna let you talk to somebody else because I think I might be a vegan now. I'm not
Yes,
even
yes,
gonna lie.
David, that's really great to hear. And you know, like if you do have any other questions or anything, I'm happy to address whatever. Um, I would also highly recommend screenshot the live so you can remember these videos. But the first YouTube video Dominion documentary, this is just like the standard practices in the animal industry. It's kind of difficult to watch, I'm not gonna lie to you,
Yeah, okay.
but it's really eye-opening, and I think that like the least we could do for the animals is to see them. So I would really recommend just watching however much of it you can. The second point on the screen is a lot easier to watch. This is an ethical speech, and it kind of just goes through all the ethical principles of veganism. And you know, you sound like a really smart guy. This speech literally changed the way that I think. So I can't recommend it enough. And in here, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Oh yeah, and the third thing on the screen, Challenge 22. If you want support transitioning to a plant-based diet, this is a great team of like experienced plant-based dieters, registered dietitians. If you have any questions about whatever specifics, if you sign up at Challenge 22, you should get an email from them by like tomorrow, and they can give you some extra support.
All right.
Is there anything else I can address while I have you here, my dear?
No, I'll go ahead and go. Not waste your time. You can talk to somebody else.
All right, David, you have an amazing vegan life, and you're more than welcome to come back in here anytime.